Shalom. I start off by giving our praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, giving double honors to the Apostle Ellis Great Millstone, peace and blessings to repetition of truth and sincerity, and Kwam Yasharala. Alright, so brother Apostle Kadash, came to again another lesson. This time talking about reincarnation, which breaking that word down, re meaning to go back, in means there, and carnation, that's the flesh, carnal. All right, carnal, go back to the word flesh. So back in the flesh, really what the word reincarnation means. But to jump it off, this is Daniel chapter 12, verse 13. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days. All right, so you see here, he told him to rest. That rest is talking about sleep or death. All right, because when you die, you're really just going to basically to get some rest. You're not gonna go to a devil, fucking demon with a red demon with goat head and feet with a pitchfork. You're not going to hell. You're not going to heaven either. You're going to rest. You're going back to the Lord. All right. But in Daniel's case, as you can see right now, Daniel lived from 620 to 538 BC, roughly, right? The last days started when Yahweh died, which is 27 or 29 AD. All right. So if Daniel was supposed to rest, which we know is death, but not eternal death, it says to stand in thy lot at the end of the days. The end of the days started when Yahushua died. So Daniel had been dead, for a minute. Right now it's what? Uh, 2024, July, what is it? Oh, 4th of July, right? It's the 4th of July, 2024. Daniel has been dead couple thousand years, and here it is. The prophecy is for him to come back in these last days and prophesy. So therefore, there's reincarnation. Here's another one. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Once again, Elijah was around 9th century BC, and Malachi was around 5th century BC. Malachi said Elijah would come back even though Elijah had been dead for 400 years. So it's pretty plain. You can't see it, you can't see it, but for the most part, these men, they had been dead, but yet the prophecy was for them to come back. Does anybody see Elijah walking around right now? No, he's not going to be the name Elijah. He's going to come back in a new body, under new parents, but same lot and same spirit. It says, Matthew chapter 19, verse 28. And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man sit in the throne of his glory, the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, he also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, the word regeneration means new birth, reproduction, renewal, recreation. All right, Yahushua is telling the 12 in the reincarnation, renewal, whichever word you want to use, they all mean the same thing. He's telling them When you reborn, you're gonna rule with me in the kingdom of heaven. You know this time, but regardless, they still being reborn because we know the kingdom of heaven is here on earth. The kingdom of heaven is just us in rulership. But yet, still, how Shah told the 12 in the reincarnation, y'all gonna rule with me. Because according to Wacky Tacky Christianity, they in the kingdom of heaven right now celebrating. Woohoo! We made it. Well, really, them men is either in the spiritual realm or more than likely down here prophesying. Because the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. And with this being the last days, the end of the last days, they will be here. Right? This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, those clouds are chariots, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. The men who actually stabbed Yahushua will be there when he returns. Reincarnation. There's no more Roman soldiers walking around. People who stabbed him were Roman soldiers. And yet he said the people who pierced him, this John Revelator speaking, people who pierced Yahushua, they're gonna be there to see Yahushua return. Alright? So those same Roman soldiers in the reincarnation, because once again, Rome had failed hundreds of years ago. So there are no more Roman soldiers. Yet those same people are going to be here to see him when he returns. Reincarnation is the only answer. Alright, let me grab this Job. I'm actually grabbing it in the Job 19 and 25. It say, for I know that my Redeemer liveth, that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. And though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh will I see God. Alright, so Job knew that he was going to come back in the reincarnation and see Yahweh. He knew that. He said in the last days. Was Job alive in the last days? Under the name Job? His spirit was around. His spirit's around now. But did Job live 3,000 fucking years? You know, Job was around the beginning, right? I don't think people know that Job was living during the time of Genesis, those later chapters. So common sense would tell you if he said he will be alive, then yeah, reincarnation. Because there's a chance of him dying. The scriptures don't lie. Like I'm gonna grab one verse I'm looking for. I really want to end with Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 11. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of the things that are to come with those that shall come after. You know, that's going in with your Christian too, because you don't remember your past life. You don't remember what all happened to you, what you did, who you were. You don't, and nobody right now tell me they remember their past life, because they would be lying. All right? Man, I hope this is edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Hoshai, Bahashem, Kakadash, giving up an honest and apostle, for this great millstone. Peace and blessings upon Yeshua.